Skip this, and junior DevOps engineers are overtaking your career by automating Linux server security hardening while you're still doing it manually. A common real-world scenario is a Linux admin needing to secure 10 servers overnight before an audit, which can be a daunting task if done manually. However, with Ansible playbooks, this task can be automated, ensuring consistency and efficiency across all servers. What it does. Ansible is a configuration management tool that allows you to automate the deployment and configuration of Linux servers. In this scenario, we will use Ansible playbooks to automate the security hardening of 10 Linux servers, covering firewalld, SELinux, fail2ban, and SSH hardening. Command/example. Breaking it down. This Ansible playbook consists of several tasks that automate the security hardening of Linux servers. The first task installs and enables firewalld, which is a firewall management tool. The next tasks configure firewalld to allow only necessary ports, such as HTTP, HTTPS, and SSH. The playbook then enables SELinux, which is a security enhancement for Linux. The next tasks install and configure fail2ban, which is a tool that prevents brute force attacks on SSH. Finally, the playbook hardens the SSH configuration by setting up a secure SSH configuration file. Common mistakes. One common mistake is not testing the Ansible playbook before running it on production servers. This can lead to unexpected errors and downtime. Another mistake is not customizing the playbook to fit the specific needs of your organization. For example, you may need to allow additional ports or configure fail2ban to block specific IP addresses. Try this next. To test the Ansible playbook, you can run it on a single server or a test environment. You can also use the check flag to simulate the playbook run without making any changes to the servers. Additionally, you can customize the playbook to fit your organization's specific needs by modifying the tasks and variables. Pro tip: in a production environment, it's essential to use a version control system, such as Git, to track changes to the Ansible playbook. This allows you to easily roll back to a previous version if something goes wrong. Additionally, you should use a continuous integration and continuous deployment (CI/CD) pipeline to automate the testing and deployment of the Ansible playbook. This ensures that the playbook is thoroughly tested and validated before it's deployed to production servers.